Alright, meow. Here's our state trooper. That's our man. So we've got this shit down the side here. The ones in blue are the stuff that's actually on them. Having a look at the actual dude, like you can see if you zoom in, the logos and everything are pretty low res, but it's relatively simple and quick to make. All you need is the unlocks from Ava somebody. It's like the second person that you get on Enforcer, and you can make this dude. So you get your suit pants, the bruges, I think, the shoes, the buttoned up shirt, and the tie, and that's pretty much it. The cowboy hat, the aviators, and the utility belt. The utility belt and the aviators were brought off the marketplace, and the cowboy hat was gifted from a friend of mine. Okay, so how to make all the bits and pieces. Let's look at the wee shoulder patch logo first. It's pretty simple. Right, so it looks complicated, but in actual fact it's a lot of copy paste. All of those things are basically just, where is it, that icon there, the teardrop. So you drag one of those over. Let's grab this one. So all that is basically just using the rotate tool, which is that one there, and then using the resizing tool, because when you drag shit onto the screen it'll be like that size, which is a wee bit too big. So all we do is rotate it like so. Then you use this resize tool, shrink it down to an appropriate size. Then you can use the skew tool, that one there, just the skew horizontally, and then you get a wee leaf sort of shape. See what I mean? And then once you got one of them, just hit dupe and then put one up from it and one up from it, etc, etc, and you get that sort of wreath sort of effect. The middle of it was basically like your big yellow bit there is just like the shield, that one, and you just drag that in and just resize it to whatever. Pick the color as gold, that one I think, and you're good to go. The blue is just a square that you put in the background. The tree was made using the concave rectangle, which you can see. So it's just been reduced, recolored, and away you go. The little trees, or the little, I don't know, four-leaf clovers or whatever the fuck they are basically just that concave thing with those leaf thingies, the teardrops I think they call them, and just changed around. Useful tip is you can select multiple things. So if you hold down shift you can just like select a whole lot of stuff and then delete it, which is quite handy. So yeah, the rest of that, the only other thing that really matters on this is where you have the stuff in the layers. So all the stuff that's sort of like your background shit, like this brown patchy thing, the yellow shield, the blue background, and the green semicircle, which is that one there, that has to be down the bottom, because that's your base stuff that goes at the bottom of it. So that's basically how you do that. Oh, and I think the tree is just two triangles that have been resized to make it look like a tree. So that, yeah, that's how you do that one. In terms of the other shit, this is actually really simple. So that shirt flap, That's the bit on the front of the shirt that makes it look like those cop uniform sort of dealios. That's really, really easy. You've got a square, one of those concave rectangles, a rounded triangle, but they're all coloured the same, so they blend. So it gives you that sort of curved pocket flap, and then a wee circle for the button, and that's it. So it's just the coloration is just the dark brown down there, that one there, and that'll be the right colour. Now the shirt itself, like the actual tan sort of colour of the shirt, you can see it in here. Oh god, what? Hang on, there we go. So it is that one, and then you just change the saturation down to 4 and pump the luminous there, whatever, up to 8, and hue 3, and that should be the right colour. The wee collar tags like the ST, that's basically just, that's pretty easy. You just go to the designer and drag an S and a T and resize them, make them gold. The wee name tag, I've got rabbit there, that's basically just a black square that's been, so if you grab a square, resize it, make it black, grab your letters, highlight those letters, click on the resize tool, zap them down to about the right size, select one letter at a time and just use this horizontal movement tool. And then you can keep everything nice and crisp, so it'll actually be in alignment. So that's a really useful tool. And then you can make whatever name you want. The star sort of logo, like the, I don't know, the badge, that one's pretty easy. All it is you take a circle and you use the outline effect, colour it gold, grab a star, colour it gold, expand the circle a tad, and move it around till the points touch. And then if you want to add something in the middle, you can just like chuck the letters in and do exactly what we did on the last one, and then you get your badge. So it's really simplistic. In terms of the tie clip there, that's just like a gold square that's been resized, so that's pretty easy. But you've got to edit the tie and the shirt to get the little tab out here. The epaulets are just a brown, whatever you call it, just a brown square and like a yellow square going through them. The way to get those lines on the pants is to basically just, I'll open up it in the designer. Oh, that's not it. Oh yeah, there we go. So it's basically just 2 strips like that, reasonably close together, and you use those tools to elongate and do whatever. And then when you put them on, you just stretch them on the actual design, and they should come down like that. So that's your uniform, and that's how she works. And then you get your Super Trooper. Alright now,